This is the night we have been waiting for. It all comes down to this. It's what we call Championship Saturday Night. Ladies and gentlemen, turn your attention to the big screen because the Wrangler Bull Riders Canada Finals starts moments from right now. Well, like this matchup, BC Cowboy, BC Bucking Bull. This is a bull that has been to our finals before. You know, we bring the best bull riders, but we also bring some of the best in the four-legged animal superstars in the bull riding game. All here tonight. You're going to see some of the rankest bulls in the nation, all right here in Lloydminster.
You bet. There are absolutely no beginners here tonight. Everybody has earned their way here. That is both two- and four-legged stars of what is going on. Our man down inside getting a little more tension on that rope. Our cowboy needs to take all the time to get himself set and get ready. The 8 seconds begins when the bull's body breaks the plane of the chute gate. If you want to cheer for him and encourage him during the ride, the longest 8 seconds in sport, and you could be a little bit of help or maybe a whole lot of help. Jory is down inside and ready to go. His bull has dropped down on the inside a little bit. That's all right. This guy is a cowboy. Left hand down inside the bull rope. The bull steps out of there to the left hand delivery. That is right into his wheelhouse. And the hot hand from last night might continue on and carry over to tonight. There we go. Best shot he's had so far. Let's ride. Whoa.
And there's about as close as you want to get to the back of a bull. He's going to set that bull rope in place. Then begins the chute procedure. Right now for Chase Thielen, he came in as the number 24 man in the nation with 480 national points. Now that is how our national champion is crowned, based on the points they earn throughout the 78 events in the season, as well as the points available here in the rounds at our Bull Riders Canada Finals. All right, when we open that gate, you can help him Saturday night style. And Alberta gets it done. Lloydminster, your first qualified ride of the night. And on the big bull, gets the job done. Man, what a great start here in section number 1 for the Alberta Cowboy. Gets his first bull of the finals road. Watch it back again. Bull's going to jump out, back around into his hand. Right there, kind of gets in a little bit of trouble, but it's going to pull himself back over top on his rope as we wait for the numbers to come in. How about 83 points for Thielen?
Hey, we got it going now. Slide up one chute to the Moody chute. Get ready to ride on the Muirfield Lake chute. Get ready to ride with Nick Tetz. Riding tonight on behalf of Denny's and T-Bar 1. This is an Alberta superstar. Turning it on, turning it up. Come on. Oh, boy. For the first time tonight, let's ask the audience. How many folks think he rode the bull for a full 8 seconds? Let's hear from you. All right. Now we're going to look back to our judges. What did they say? They have the boss stopwatch in the arena. They punch their watches in at the exact second that bull's body breaks the plate of the chute gate. He has turned in a qualified ride. You were right, everybody. Now remember, half for the cowboy, half for the bull. Scores are coming in officially for the Alberta Teenager and City Limits from the S6 Ranch. Ladies and gentlemen, how about 80.5 for the Alberta Kid?
Being awfully fractious in the buck and shoot. And we're ready outside. Let's go. And Schultz comes down. And the bull that just lives a few miles outside Lloydminster is going to get the victory lap. How about we salute that cowboy? That is going to spell an end to his Wrangler Bull Riders Canada Finals.
Well, you know, our Cowboys taking a little time down in there, but let's tell you, everybody always says it's not about how you start, it's about how you finish. Well, in the world of bull riding, the start and the finish are 8 seconds apart. If your start is not right, your finish will not be right. The cowboy from British Columbia says, let's start now, if we can. Let's open that gate easily, but I'll need a little help to get him rode. Come on. Whoa.
And he's got a big, strong bull, and he's ready. Kyle Primo. And it is over in a hurry for the Alberta Cowboy. You watch the big brindle. Jumps out and takes him down. Do you know what that is? Just been one of the real good guys of our sport. How about we salute Kyle Primo as his weekend in Lloyd is done.
This is Miles Pennington. Miles lives at Lacombe. Now tonight, they've matched him up against a bull from the Görlitz Rodeo Company, a bull called Junkie. There is no substitute for experience. Double H Rentals, let's ride. Hey, how do you like him now, everybody? Hey, Miles. Well, you be the judge. Take a look at this one on the big screen. Bull will step out of there. Now watch his body. Never out of position. Right down the center line on the bull. Outside leg going to work. Upper body balance is great. Position is great. Our judges say, let's give him 80.5 points. Miles Pennington. Down to Arena Central, Dustin Edwards, you've got a very happy duty to perform tonight.
Yeah, you know, thank you, Doug. We're so excited again to be back here in Lloydminster, but we could not be here without the great help. Okay, that's not where I want to be. That wasn't in the script.
Can you see the difference between fast cowboys and scared cowboys?
I was a scared one.
Oh, come on, we need a little hand. It's all unrehearsed. Yeah.
Where did our sponsors
Oh.
go? They are over the fence in a hurry. Okay, let's try this again. All right. Oh, sometimes the unscripted things are the best. All righty. Well, I'm here with one of our great partners. They've been with us for 3 years, and right now it's an opportunity to salute one of our great season sponsors for 2017. They're a great group. We know we enjoy your product. Ladies and gentlemen, we present them as a 3-year sponsor of Bull Riders Canada, our friends from Coors Banquet.
Well, get ready for round number 2, brought to us by G-Mac Oilfield. Steve Madison, Carmen, Manitoba. Whoa. Oh, Ron, everybody's all right. And Cowboys from the Keystone Province of Manitoba, why don't you give them a little Saskatchewan and Alberta applause? Thank you.
And of course, that Bull of the Finals title up for grabs for our contractor as well.
Come on. Thank you, everybody. We got to look at this back on the big screen. We want to show you just how smart this bull is. This bull is going to try and drop him down in the well, and Marlon's not having any of it. He's trying to stay out of there. He's trying to stay out of the inside. Now watch. Gets himself pulled up straight. The bull gives him 2 jumps this way, and out we go. However it works out, he's a long way from home. He's a Bull Riders Canada finalist. He needs a little applause from everybody here tonight.
As we're continuing on through section number 2, brought to you by GMAC Oilfield, we're going to move now to a cowboy. Comes from Provost, Alberta. This is Clayton Lakefold. Getting set to slide and ride. And he says, let's do it. And the big white British Columbia bucking bull is going to pull that little cowboy down over top. And you guys know what to do, a little something his way to pick his chin up off his chest. It's no score for Lakefold as we watch it again. Bull's going to jump, I mean, right there. Big moves at the gate. Around to the left and into the cowboy's hand. Just going to overpower Lakefold and no score.
We'd love it if you would cheer on this young Alberta teenage sensation. Sponsored by Secure Energy tonight. Casey Berg is due. This guy is tougher than a $2 steak. Let's ride. Aha. There's an example of a very smart bull, but a young man that might have over-prepared a little bit. Watch. He's going to prepare for this bull to come in underneath him. He's going to get his body over there. The bull threw him a little fake and was a little slow getting around there. Ladies and gentlemen, he's from this part of the world, so let's give him almost a hometown round of applause. Would you do that? Thank you.
Well, we're going to continue on through section number 2, brought to you by GMAC Oilfield. Let's get set for the cowboy from Rimbey, Alberta. This is Dustin Glenn. Matches up with a cool bull from the Outlaw Buckers, a bull called Scare Tactic, inside the GMAC Oilfield Services Buck and Shoot. Dustin Glenn, 875 national points on the year. It matches up with a returning final selected bucking bull, Scare Tactics, one of the real good ones. Here's a bull that can take you to the money. And Dustin Glenn's gonna have his work cut out for him. Cool cowboy on the big black and white face bucker. Let's not let him ride alone on Championship Saturday night. Rimbey Cowboy says, let's do it. And Glenn comes down in a hurry. And going to be a no score again on the Gold Eagle Casino replay right there. Bull is going to take 1-2 jumps out. Turn back around to the right. And that brings the cowboy down. You guys know what to do for the Alberta man who has put an end to his finals.
The Redhead Equipment Shoot, sponsored by the Cat Rental Store as well. Ready to ride with Kane Larson, Crossfield, Alberta. Top 15 at year end. He's smiling down inside that buck chute. Tonight, sponsored by White Cooley Land and Cattle. I've been watching this young man since he was a junior steer rider, and his dad took him and 2 brothers around in the back of a Suburban to every rodeo in the world. Tonight, he's got a bull from the Garlett's Rodeo Firm, a bull they call Wanderlust. Wanderlust and Kane Larson should be a great matchup for tonight's round. Both experienced, both been there, done that, both still in their prime. Give them a little help. Let's ride. You better give those bullfighters a hand, everybody. Angels on dirt. Yeah. The Microtel boys. Oh, take a look at this. Heavyweight contender against heavyweight champion. Is it going to be the bull or the cowboy? Match is dead even right about here. Bull slows up a little bit. Kane's right back in there. Now, centrifugal force about to take over. How'd you like to do that with your body on Saturday night? How'd you like to give him a round of applause? He did his best for you tonight. You know what? They have scored him at 80 championship points. We're all right.
Muirfield Lakes Golf Club is where we go for an international bull riding superstar. It's Loa Aguilar from Cerretazino, Brazil. On the Outlaw Buckers, Blood Money is the bull. Well, we call it Bull Riders Canada, but we're kind of United Nations of some of the best in the world. Here's a two-time Bull Riders Canada finalist. Last year, he finished 6th in the nation. Right now, Italo trying to cling in to that championship round, needs a qualified ride. We're still chasing the number one score, Marcos Gloria, 85.5 from round number 1, 24 hours ago. Blood Money of the Outlaw Buckers via Curtis Sawyer and Company. The Brazilians have won a lot of money in Canadian soil. This guy's been a dominating force in his 2 years in Canada. One of the few guys that still rides with just a cowboy hat on. It's that Brazilian toughness.
You bet. You got to have your motor running. You're going to ride this bull. This one jumps out of there in a hurry. And it is all about speed for this bull. That is the main tool in his toolbox. I tell you, this guy can ride. Wants for the action of the upper body balance and the spurs as he rides along. The idea is, as a cowboy pushes that bull over a little bit, is for the bull to push back against him, give the cowboy an opportunity to get that left leg down over the side of the bull. We don't want to start out in a bad spot. Give him all the time it takes him to get ready.
Right now, the cowboy gets ready. Now, what this is meaning for Italo, when he bucked off bull 1, he has to make a big score. He wants a shot to come back into the Canadian Global Championship round. Again, we're going to take the top 8 cowboys, either on 1 or 2 bulls, and it looks like we're about ready. All right, Brazil in the house. And, oh, they say he did not make it. Brazil can be no match for Blood Money. I'll tell you what, that had to be close in the stopwatch. Hey, Lloyd, how about a little Canadian hospitality as we send off the Brazilian superstar? No score. The time on the watch, 7.81 seconds.
Ooh, that is a heartbreaker right there. Cowboy, too bad. Too bad. Down inside, we find Dawson Shannon, Drayton Valley. Cowboy number 10 at year ends. Bring him a buck and dandy from the Gerlitz Rodeo Stock Firm, a bull called Grandpa's Whiskey. Now, Kevin Gerlitz is here tonight from behalf of Gerlitz Rodeo Stock. He's a grandpa, and he might know a little something about whiskey, too. So we're going to cheer this cowboy on. Yeah, there we are. Remember, you cannot touch anything. Yourself, the bull, any part of the arena preparation. It's all about staying clear. And our judges look for that. Let's ride Dawson Shannon! Oh, yeah. He is all about attitude. Where are you going? Yeah, step on over here. Show him who's boss, Waylon. Hey, you didn't forget about our cowboy. Give Dawson Shannon a hand. That was his best tonight.
And again, great work by our Microtel bullfighters. Saving our cowboy. As we roll on to the GMAC Oilfield Buck and Shoot. So to the Cowboy, who had an outstanding 9-round number 1. This is Jacob Gardner, Dawson Creek, British Columbia. Tonight matching up with Scory Buckenbull's Paint the Town, which is exactly what we'll be doing a little later on, dancing in the dirt. Are those leggings? We're ready for BC. Wow. Jacob Gardner, second in round 1. Down in a hurry on Paint the Town. And that is going to be no score for the Cowboy. And we'll find out if his 85 from round 1 right now looks like it could get him back into the championship round later on. Scaredy cat. I almost got run over already once. So there is that leaderboard. So it is Gloria Gardner, Riley Gagnon, 83, Marlon Williams, 82.5, and Holmes at 82. Kind of how it sits right now for our top 5 so far after a couple rounds of competition. We'll continue on here in our Redhead Equipment section number 3.
You bet. The Cat Riddle store, Redhead Equipment's buckshoot. You are looking at the hand of Cowboy bull rider Wyatt Laughlin. He covered his first bull last night in our opening performance of bull riding. He comes back here tonight to try and get it done again on a bull called Too Hot. This one comes from the Outlaw Buckers. This is a change in your program, a different bull for him to ride tonight. Let's get ready. Wyatt Laughlin. Oh, boy. I tell you, we have all got our supporters here when we're talking about fans of bull riders. Wyatt's grandfather slid up to me at a bull riding this year, and he said, I want you to let my grandson know I'm here. He said, I try to go to all his bull ridings. I said, how old are you, sir? He said, 83 years old. And he has been following him all year long and cheering him on. So, good job, Wyatt.
Move now to Rocky Mountain House, Alberta. Silas Big Child, one of the young guns of the BRC, matches up with Vold's Guilty Pleasures. Muirfield Lakes Golf Club, where we find the Cowboy. Silas Big Child, 2-time Bull Riders Canada National finalist. You know, when you get down and climb inside the back of a bull from the Vold firm, you're going to have a tough 8 seconds ahead of you. Here's a young cowboy with a ton of try, ton of heart, and all the skills. Big Child says, I'm ready. Saturday night style, help him, help him. And Rocky Mountain House Cowboy gets it done. Hey, Lloyd, on a Saturday night, we can do better than that. Make a little noise for Big Child. Well, we will wait for the numbers to come in from our officials. Scores check in like this, 78.5 for the Rocky Mountain House Cowboys, 78.5. Going to have him a long ways down. Our leaderboard doesn't look like it's going to be enough to get back in to the championship round later on tonight. But nonetheless, a qualified ride and a good one for Big Child.
Tough night for bull riders. The Microtel boys are right Johnny on the spot that time. Get ready, Dayton Johnson. Here's a cowboy with so much ability, sponsored by Quick Pick tonight. We first started the 2017 season, this guy was very hot. He was second overall at Edson. He won the big event at Bengoff this year. He comes from Milk River. Comes in as our number 10 man at year end. Now tonight his match is a bull from the Scory family of bucking bulls. Kinsella, a bull called Trippin' Out. Now Trippin' Out has done very well this year. He's won 2 events as well for Cowboys. Come on! Oh boy. Ladies and gentlemen, do you pump a little bit of air back into him and let him know you're pulling for him? Whoa. Look at this. Look at this bull get to the action and watch the cowboy. High and hard, and our cowboy's doing very well, but oh, the landing. That does not happen in competitive chess right there. Ooh. Can you give him another hand, everybody? This is bull riding.
And that is why we call the toughest 8 seconds in sports as we continue on. The final cowboy section, number 3, we're getting set for Innisfail, Alberta's Riley Gagnon. Riley Gagnon last night was 3rd in round 1. 83 points took him to the money. He now sits 6th in our national standings. Alberta Cowboy, let's go. And not gonna work, and the bull says Riley Gagnon. Not today. As you see it back again, bull jumps back away from his hand, and Riley just kind of loses his feet, gets off his rope, and he comes down.
Let's start off the top 5. Here comes the pride and joy of Cornell, British Columbia. We are looking at Lane Cork, a cowboy that did the toughest thing you could do in the world of bull riding. He won his hometown event this year, won the average in Smithers as well. Tonight we bring him a bull called Boom Beach from S&E Bucking Bulls. And every bull you get on at the Wrangler Bull Riders Canada Finals is a tough one. Go! Oh, come on, everybody, make some noise. Let's get an opportunity to look at it one more time, and you be the judge this time. Talk about cowboy ability. Talk about degree of difficulty from the bucking bull. Cowboy in position. Super 8 Tyler Thompson shows him the way out of the arena. 82.5.
And again, a big thank you to Super 8, one of our great host hotels, bringing us our safety man, along with our friends at the Microtel Inn and Suites by Wyndham, bringing us our bullfighters as we continue on to the top 4 cowboys in the nation. We go to Jarrett Nash, Eckville, Alberta. Vold Rodeo's Jersey Lick the matchup. Muirfield Lakes Golf Club is the buck and shoot. Jarrett Nash, last night 6th in round number 1. Comes in with 100 points from round 1. He was 81.5. Right now, again, looking for the first cowboy to qualify on 2 bulls. Sponsored by Integra Engineering. Back-to-back years, Jarrett Nash has been in the top 5 in our national standings. A mark of consistency in the BRC. Chance right now to go to the lead with a qualified ride. Jarrett Nash, Lloyd, help him right now. And the number 4 man in the Canadian standings falls a victim to Jersey Lick of the Volds. You know, that guy has been in the top 5 the last 2 years and a many-time finalist. How about we send him out of here with a little something from you guys, the bull riding fans of Lloyd Minster. No score for Nash.
City Center Auto Body sponsors Cowboy Austin Nash. 3rd man in the nation in the bull cold gray area from the Outlaw Buckers. We've got our Canadian Pro Rodeo Sports Medicine team alongside with us tonight. Everybody do a point of safety check, Yates. Everybody be all right. Ladies and gentlemen, absolutely the best in the business. This is what they specialize in. The Canadian Pro Rodeo Sports Medicine team sees more of this than any other emergency measures team in the world. Very important for them now to assess and adjust and make sure about our cowboy. Nothing but good thoughts from everybody right about now. Very little we can do or say other than let them do what they do best.
We're chasing Austin Nash, that 86-point ride. Big time ride from that cowboy. Leads the pack, and he's the only cowboy to cover 2 bulls. 166.5 on 2. But right now, we're set for the Meadow Lake, Saskatchewan cowboy, Cody Coverchuck. An opportunity to put the heat on the number 1 man, and he still has a shot at a national championship. Cody Coverchuck matches up with Outlaw Bucker's Nugget. Here we go! That could be the ride that takes him to a national title. Lloydminster, pump him up! Cody Coverchuck, you watch, gets rid of the helmet, goes back to the cowboy hat, and I mean makes no mistake. Bull jumps out back away from his hand as we wait for the numbers to come in. How about 84.5 for Coverchuck? And right now, that is going to put him in on 2 bulls. And he is going to head into the championship round with a shot at the title. But Doug, it's going to come down to what happens next.
This young man from Brazil came to Canada 2 years ago, and 2017 has been a year of firsts for Marcos Gloria for Central de Minas, Brazil. This cowboy was the first Brazilian ever to qualify for our Canadian Finals Rodeo this year. How about a Brazilian cowboy Saturday night? Come on! Yo! Come on, Canada! Oh, boy. He doesn't understand much English, but he loves applause. Oh, boy. Ladies and gentlemen, 85 points for Marcos Gloria.
And what a big time ride by the number 1 man in the nation. And that is going to move him to the first place on the leaderboard, heading into the Canadian Global Championship round. Well, ladies and gentlemen, how did you enjoy the long round Saturday night at the Wrangler Bull Rider Canada Finals? Man, it is going to be a race to the finish, as now Marcos Gloria, 170.5, will lead the pack. It's Austin Nash, Cody Coverchuck, your 3 cowboys to come in on 2 bulls.
Marcos Gloria, that has treated us to so many magnificent bull rides. A bull from here in Lloydminster. This is ASAP Rocky from Foley Bucking Bulls. We are ready to get it on and get it done on Saturday night. Now, barring disqualification, this should be the final ride of the night. This bull from Foley Bucking Bulls is something else. This is a black and white youngster that is very, very exotic. He has a unique style of bucking. Marcos Gloria has prepared for this moment. Undoubtedly, he has watched video on this bull. Now, there's a different thing from this bull we haven't seen before. A bull has just dropped down in the front end. The cowboys will get him stood back up. That makes it hard for our cowboy to get his bull rope on the back of this bull. This makes it even a little more tense. down in there. But believe me, Marcos Gloria can deal with whatever we bring him tonight. And we know that given the scores and the rounds that this bull has turned in throughout the course of the year, that this cowboy is definitely mounted. We hope you followed along tonight on our Gold Eagle Casino big screen. We hope you have adjusted your programs. We hope you know exactly what we are dealing with. Marcos Gloria battling it out down inside. Now let's readjust that bull rope. That Canadian bull is not making it easy on him tonight. Here we go. Marcos Gloria, you are going to get Canadian help. Let's go. How many of you think the cowboy rode the bull? You know what? You are 100% correct. Give him a hand. Ladies and gentlemen, 87.5. Oh boy. We got a little time to do the math. There'll be some back slapping going on down there right now. Oh, we're going to leave it up to the computers. Dustin Edwards will be heading on into the arena. We have got some very happy people along here with us tonight.
Would you please welcome the 2017 Wrangler Bull Riders Canada National Champion, the Brazilian Marcos Gloria. As we welcome Finals Chairman Owen Noble from the Lloydminster X to present Marcos with the beautiful Tyrell Jensen champion buckles alongside President Russell Friend as our national champion and finals champion as well. Ladies and gentlemen, the first ever Brazilian national champion, one more time, Marcos Gloria.